Hello and welcome to New York's Penn Station and Amtrak's A Celebration. Today we're heading to Boston on the very first trip aboard Amtrak's NextGen Acela. This is the fastest train in the United States, and today we're on its inaugural run. After 9 years, billions of dollars, and countless delays, the NextGen Acela is finally here, sleek, modern, and ready to transform travel on the Northeast Corridor. Come with me as we climb aboard this historic press run and see what's in store for the future of American high-speed rail. Our journey begins here at Amtrak's Moynihan Train Hall. The station is business as usual, but down below, a brand new train is getting ready to revolutionize the Northeast Corridor. The original Acela entered service in 2000, and now, 24 years later, the next generation is ready to roll. Before we get started, I want to say an absolutely enormous thank you to Amtrak for inviting me and the channel to be a part of Amtrak's A Celebration. While there is a press conference for today's journey, we're here for one thing and one thing only: the new trains. Heading down to the platforms, we meet the new train for the first time. Here it is, Amtrak's Next Generation Acela, the future of American high-speed rail. Sleek stainless steel, an aerodynamic nose, and a design that finally feels like true high-speed rail in America. Stepping on board, we step forward in time. The interiors are bright, spacious, and modern, welcoming passengers into a new age of rail travel. This really feels like a huge step forward for Amtrak. The doors slide shut, and just like that, we're rolling towards Boston on the fastest train in the country. Amtrak's next-gen trains are 9 cars long, capped off by a power car at each end, and include space for 386 passengers, a 27% increase over the old Acela. Let's do a quick walkthrough before we dive into the details. Car 1 is first class, operated in a 2x1, the class denoted by red headrests and wider seats. Car 2, the first class galley and business class seating. Cars 3 through 5, business class, operated in a 2x2 with blue accents. Car 6 is the cafe, redesigned with a new self-service setup. Cars 7 through 9, more business class, helping reach that 27% capacity increase. Every seated car has an ADA-compliant restroom, 2 accessible seats, and improved luggage storage, with towers at the end and deeper overhead racks for small suitcases. Business class is where the vast majority of passengers will spend their time, and overall, it's a big step forward. The 2x2 layout feels open with big windows and winged headrests for privacy. Legroom is generous, easily enough to stretch out, and the footrest is a nice touch for shorter riders. Tray tables fold down from the seat back with a shallow indent for cups. Built into the tray table is easily one of the best improvements, an actual cup holder. It flips down from the seat back and is sized perfectly for Amtrak's coffee cups or smaller water bottles. Power access is no longer an issue on these new trains. Outlets and USB-A ports are found between the seats, with one for each passenger. The winged headrests provide improved privacy and comfort, and over-the-shoulder reading light built in. And for passengers wanting to work on the go, the table seating remains, with plenty of space to both work and relax while on the move. First class has also seen a major refresh. The 2x1 layout means wider seats and fixed armrests for separation. The seats offer improved legroom over business with the same suite of amenities. There's only one set of tables in the middle of the car, with the emphasis moved to airline seats. The physical seats are the largest change from the old train sets. They're slimmer, more ergonomic, and designed for modern aesthetics. Every seat on the next-gen train includes subtle recline within your own space, so no one ends up in anyone's lap. Now, these seats look and feel comfortable, but how comfortable are they for the full 7-hour journey on the Northeast Corridor? Well, we'll be back on Saturday to test them out, riding from Boston to Washington, D.C. in first class on the first ever revenue service of the NextGen Acela. The cafe car is a completely new concept. Passengers grab a tray and walk down the self-service bar, picking items before paying at the counter. It's an interesting take on the cafe car idea, aimed to speed things up, and we'll see how it works during regular service later this week. The Connecticut coast is a fantastic place to experience one of the less visible improvements to the new Acelas, Alstom's Tiltronix active tilting system. Tiltronix is a predictive active tilting system designed to increase cornering speeds on existing infrastructure, with Alstom advertising 30% higher speeds through bends. Many Acela passengers take the train across the Northeast for work. To help increase their productivity, Amtrak has included 5G Wi-Fi on the new trains. The speeds are incredible, with more than enough bandwidth for video calls and streaming while on board. Rhode Island is where the new trains can finally stretch their legs. Leaving the curved tracks of Connecticut behind, we pick up speed. 130, 140, 150, and then, for the first time on the corridor, 160 miles per hour. Sure, it may only be a 10 mile per hour increase, but it's what that raise represents: progress, a step towards true high-speed rail in the US. Our high-speed sprint up the corridor comes to an end as we approach Boston, the cityscape swallowing the line as we pull into Boston South Station at the end of our journey. I hope you've enjoyed this exclusive first look into Amtrak's NextGen Acela. These trains are amazing and truly are a step forward for rail travel in the United States. Finally, the US has a modern solution to high-speed rail, moving us one step closer to true high-speed service. We'll be back on Saturday for a first-class ride on the inaugural revenue service from Boston to Washington, D.C. to see what the full onboard experience is like at 160 miles an hour. Before we leave off, I want to say another massive thank you to Amtrak for inviting me along on the press trip, and to all of you for supporting the channel, allowing us to be part of such a momentous occasion. Anyways, if you're new around here, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button down below. It's totally free, and it really helps support the channel. But anyways, that's all I have for today. Thanks for riding with me, and I'll see you in the next one.